Hey knowledgeables, so welcome to today's session. So today we would be talking about two things. One is the Indian system of numeration and then the second one is the international system of numeration. So what we are going to learn here? Here we are going to learn about how to write numbers numerically and also in words. So let's start with the Indian system of numeration. So this is just the recap. Here just we are talking about how to write numbers from 1 to 99, and this you might have already done in your previous classes. So just this is the recap for that one. So if you see here, right, so sorry about that. So if you see here, so this is how it is written numerically, and this is how it is written in the verse. So this you already might have done in previous classes, so I will not go deep into this. So this also you might have read in your previous classes about the placeholder. So if you take the case of 59, right, so 59 has 9 in ones place and thus 5 in at tens place. So these are the placeholder names, ones and tens. Now moves to the three-digit number. So in the three-digit number, I have taken two examples. One is 159 and the another one is 999. So if you see 159, so 9 is at the ones place, 5 is at the tens place, and 1 is at the hundredth place. So how to write this in the words? So what you do, you take the digit at the hundredth place, you write it into the words, that is 1, and then you give the position name there after that, that's 100, and then tens and ones you take that together and then you write after that. So this becomes 159. The similar way you write for the 999. So 9 is the digit at the hundred place. So first you write it into the words, and then you give the position name, and then tens and ones together, and you write as 99. So let's move to the four-digit number. So if you see the four-digit number, so new placeholder has been introduced, that is at the thousand place, and the rest of the things are same. So how you write this number? Again, you take the digit at the thousand place. You first write that one as 8, and then you give the position name, that is thousand, and whatever at the hundred place you write the digit in the words, that is 1, and then you put the hundreds, that is the position of that 1, and then you take the tens and ones together and write as 59. So that's how you write it into the words. You also see here I have introduced the comma. So I will give you details of this comma for the Indian system of numeration later on. So coming to the five-digit number, so another placeholder has been introduced, that is the 10,000. Again, if you see, these both are actually the position of 1000. So this is the position of 1000. So what we do is that whatever is there in the position of 1000, you take those two digits together and you first write it into the words, that's 78, and then you give the position name, that is 1000, and the rest of the things remain the same. So that's how it is written in the word, that is say 78,159. So let's see the six-digit number. So in the six-digit number, if you see, the new position has been introduced, that is the lakh position. So we will go through the same exercise for writing to the words. So we take the digit at the lakh position and we write it into the words, that is 2, and then after that we put the position name, that is lakh, and then whatever is there at the thousand place we take it together, that is 78, and then give the position name, that is thousand, and whatever there is the hundred position we write here as words, that's 1, and then the position name, that is 100, and the tens and ones are taken together and written as 59. So let's move to the seven-digit number. So there are also the same kind of exercises there. So one new position has been introduced, that is at 10 lakh. But again, these two are actually the position of lakhs. So we'll always take these two things as together and we'll write first into the words, that is 12, and then we'll give the position name, that is lakh, and the rest of the things are same, right? So the 78,159. So let's move to the 8-digit number. So again, if you see, the another position has been introduced, that is crore. And again, we do the similar exercise for writing to the words. So whatever the digit at the crore place, so that we write into the words, and then we put the position name, that is crore, and the rest of the things are same, right? So 12,78,159. So let's take the 9-digit number. So 9-digit number, another position has been introduced, that is the 10 crore position. Again, these two are position of crores. As we have seen previously, the two positions are there for the lakhs, and there are two positions for thousands, right? So that we have already seen. So we will do the similar exercise. We will take the digits at the crore place, that is 85, and then we'll write the position name. The similar way we'll put the for the lakh position, that is the 12, and then the position name, that is lakh, and the rest of the things as we have seen in the previous slides. So what we have observed in the Indian system of numeration, that we have the comma separator after a few digit, every few digit, right? So what we have seen, the first comma comes after the 3 digit from the right, and the other commas after every 2 digit that comes, right? So this is how it is written, right, in the Indian system of numeration. And if you see, these two represents the place of thousands, these two represent the place of lakhs, and these two represents the place of crores. So if you see the conversion factor here, so the 10 makes 1000. So if you take 100 and then multiply it by 10 times, so that becomes 1. After that, 3 zeros, and we, as you know, that we put the first comma after 3 digit from the right. So we'll place it here, and this makes 1000. Similarly, if you do for 100,000, that makes 1 lakh. So we'll take 1000 and then multiply it by 100. That becomes 1. After that, 5 zeros. And that, if you put place the commas right first after the three digit from the right, and then after that every 2 digit, right, you put the comma. So this makes 1 lakh, right? So if you do the similar exercise for the 100 lakh, you will get that as 1 crore. So you can do it by yourself. So let's do some question to make our concept clear. So if you see this question, what it is written here, write following number with commas in Indian system of numeration, and also write in the words. So let's go to the next slide for getting the answer. So this is how you write the commas, because we have already talked, right? After first 3 digit, you put the first comma, and the rest of the comma is after every 2 digit, right? So how it is written? So this is a position of lakhs. So we'll take it together, and that's 38, and then put the position name, and then after that, the whatever the digit there in the position of 1000, we take it together, that's 92, and then give the position name, that is 1000, and whatever is there, the 100 position, we write the that is 4, we write into the word format, and then the position name, that is 100, and the tens and ones together, that is 89. So that's how we write the numbers into the words. So let's see the another question. So here a little bit tricky, because we have introduced zero, but the similar question, right? You will have to put the commas for as per the Indian system of numeration, and also write in the words, right? So let's see the answer here. So it was a little bit tricky in terms of, like, we put the comma according to whatever we have learned previously. After that, while writing it into the words, right? So if you see, one is the at the crore position, so we first write 1 crore, and after that, if you see these at the lakh position and at the thousand position, there are only zeros. So we'll just miss that one. We'll avoid writing anything for that, and after that, the rest of the things will follow the same rule as we have seen previously, that is 489. So how we'll write the same thing which we had seen previously, like in the Indian system of numeration, right? So this is what we had seen previously. How we write into the international system of numeration. So this is written like something like this, right? So the one thing which you will observe that here the comma is placed after every three digit. So it's not like the Indian system where the first comma is placed after the first three digit and the rest of the comma is just placed after the two digit. And we'll also see what are the name of these placeholders because this would be a little bit different than the Indian system. So if you see the Indian system, right? So we had already seen, right? These two are the called the position of thousand. These two are called the position of lakh, and these two are called the position of crores. So in the international system of numeration, if you see, as we talked, right, like every three digit you put the comma. So these three digit holds the position of thousand, and these three digit holds the position of million. So if you see, right, so we will follow the similar kind of rule as we had followed into the like the Indian system, right? Whatever the million position, we'll first write that in the form of the word. So that is 851, and then we'll give the position name that is million. And then after that, whatever is there at the thousand position, we'll write it in the words. So 278, and then after that, we'll put the position name that is thousand, and the rest of the thing is same as the Indian system, right? So 159. So let's talk about a little bit bigger number than the millions in the international system. So after millions, there comes the billion position. And again, for writing the billion, we'll follow the same rule, right? Whatever is at the billion position, we'll first write it into the words, that is 121, and then followed by the position name, that is billion. And then after that, whatever is in the million position, that is 851, and then followed by the position name, that is million. And the 278 is at the thousand position, so that we have written here, and then the 159. So I think the last one is similar to the Indian system. So let's talk about the conversion factor in international system of numeration. So again here, if you see this 1000 is equal to 1000, and then let's see the next one, that is 1000 thousands is equal to 1 million. So 1000 is this one, and then multiplied by 1000. So that is gives you 1 followed by the 6 zeros, and if you put the commas, so after that what you get is basically 1 million. So similar things you can do for checking the last one. I will leave it to you for checking it and for your practice. So let's do some question for international system of numeration. So what this question says is basically the write following number with commas in international system of numeration and also write in the words, right? So what we have done in the Indian system of numeration, we'll do the similar exercise, but we'll follow the international rules. So this is how it will be, written. So if you see this one, right, so the comma is coming after every three digit, and how we'll write basically, like this one, 3,892,489. So that's how it will be written. Take some other question, right? So again, this number is a little bit tricky because zero we have introduced. So answer would be, like we'll put the commas first, and after that we'll try to write into the words. So again, this is these two are at the million place, so it will give you the 10 million. After that, all are zeros, so we'll not write anything for those thousand place number, and the rest of the things we can write as 489. So this is basically giving you the conversion between the international system to the Indian system. So basically 1 million of the international system is 10 lakh of the Indian system, and 1 billion of the international system is basically 100 crores of the Indian system. So this is what I wanted to teach you today, and let's meet in the another session with another topic. Thanks.